I keep a picture in my office of my dad and 13 of his great-grandchildren. I just love for people to ask me, are we a short-term or long-term thinkers? And to point to the picture and say, no, our planning horizon is not quarters, it's generations. That's how we're going to be able to grow, to be able to assure that my grandkids have the same opportunity that my granddad provided for me.
So many people depend upon this family owning this company, and they're all, they're across the street, they're in Colorado, they're all over the world.
Ideal has done a great job of bringing people together. A lot of the people live locally. I live 6 blocks away.
We don't feel like we're professionally managers. We feel like we're part of the family, which is kind of hard to do, I think.
The business has a strategy, the family should have one too.
Ideal is able to look so much farther in the future than a publicly held company.
And want this company to grow at a steady pace.
We can help each other and create an environment where everybody can prosper.
Making decisions and investments for a very long-term patient capital perspective.
And where we can have something to pass on to the next generation.
I think that's what I'm most proud of, is that we are transitioning into this next generation, and it's still a very viable company.
If you think about what my granddad created, going back nearly 100 years, this was his 3rd or 4th attempt at starting a company. He had a deep and abiding belief in the worth of an individual. The name Ideal came because he believed that he would be successful if he had a set of ideal relationships with his customers, with his employees, with his suppliers and his community. Relationships are critical in terms of identifying the values that we have as a family. You can't have leaders unless there's a sense of stewardship amongst the followers. The G4s who are coming into a position of leadership now have done a much better job than we've ever done.
Sometimes if people hear that you have a family business, they think it means all these things. They think it means that you don't work for what you have. And the work ethic in this family is enormous. It's our job to take care of this company, take care of the employees, take care of the legacy that's been handed to us.
It's about running an ethical company.
To provide a great place to work.
To continue the ownership of this company in order to support the people that depend upon us.
The family has prepared the next generation to be stewards.
We consider ourselves stewards of not only the business, but the employees, the community, the family, and those relationships.
Stewardship is responsibility.
Stewardship is leaving the company better than when you found it.
The stewardship is not only about keeping the company as a family-run enterprise, but one that Ideal should provide a service or a product that's worth more than the price paid.